MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Cleveland Indians.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Josh Tomlin gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third, and he really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base, though, and he's become a pretty good player.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Carlos Correa is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead anytime, any ball game, this is the one. Game one in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Harper is after it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Batting third baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A runner at second, nobody out. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Yelich comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's Adrian now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up from Progressive Field, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Time to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Lance McCullers will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jason Kipnis.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. And now pitch on the way. That one's in there. 3-1. 3-1 now to Kipnis. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Hit back up the middle. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit well out toward left field. Bregman racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder.
Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Popped up. Altuve is there for it, and the inning is over. In now, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 2.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting 7.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Giovanni Soto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Leading off with a Tribe. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Starting the offensive production with a bang here. That's their first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving it out to the wall and over. He's into second with a ground rule double.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Second and third here, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the inning here on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Astros.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ryan McKinney
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Altuve. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Tapper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And another throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. First offering on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Bregman has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jung-Ho Kang.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Adrian Gonzalez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Encarnacion.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down and the inning continues. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
But the runner's back easily. Here's Carlos Santana now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Two-two. Here it is. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Giovanni Soto.
Into the box, Giovanni Soto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Yelich is there, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this is low, ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In the air out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. 2 left for the Astros. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jose Ramirez.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
First pitch on its way. Gary Sanchez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Now that's popped up. Gonzalez on the move. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The batter, the shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. That's in there, base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. There's a curveball blocked by McCann. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
The 2-1 on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. Kipnis showing off his range. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The high fastball is in there.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
2 out, nobody on. In for strike 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right here. This pitch is on the outer half, and he just goes with it, and he has enough to bounce it over the wall and cruise into second with a ground rule.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Steve Carrillo takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, he came in out of the bullpen feeling like he had good stuff, and now all of a sudden the hitters are letting him know back-to-back hits on 2 pitches, and he finds himself in trouble.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Up next for
Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
From the stretch, Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hot shot to third. Gung is there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Teddy Hillman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Carson Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Now the pitch. A little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Astros.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, right
stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Josh Edgin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Josh
Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that is through into right field for a single.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. High in the air out to center field. Springer has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman, Teddy Tillman.
Nope.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Lonnie Chisenhall will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Chisenhall.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. And that misses. 2-1. A runner on first with two away. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. Lonnie Chisenhall will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Giovanni Soto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starters. Brian McCann is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A pause and the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little bouncer. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Line hard to center field. Yelich is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And that misses. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the. Michael Feliz on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
Sanchez.
Lined hard toward right center. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 20.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Hard hit ball to second, played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Cody Allen.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on base percentage counts.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High pop-up. Chisenhall is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Center fielder, number 4.
Digging in, George Springer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Tribe jump out to a 1-0 series.